Hello guys, and welcome to my latest YouTube video. Today we're going to be covering how to minimize or take away the chance of getting a temporary market ban on FIFA 20 whilst bidding. During this video I'm going to be showing you a few steps that you can take to make sure that you don't get blocked out of the transfer market, but also if you do, some other options that you've got where you can still win bids and still buy players on the transfer market. So the first piece of advice, tip number one, is not to input the same action repeatedly. So if you are constantly on the market hitting the bid button repeatedly, this is a surefire way that you will get a transfer ban. Now this is usually just a temporary transfer ban, so do not worry, you will be able to access the market again. But if you are trying to win cards at key times, getting locked out of the transfer market for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, maybe even an hour or so, could be the difference between making 0 coins and making a few 100,000 coins. Okay guys, so here's an example of what you shouldn't do whilst you are on the transfer market. As you can see here, I've gone into the transfer market and I'm just repeatedly hitting the bid button. Now this might be okay to do maybe 20, 30 times, but you're running the risk of getting a temporary transfer ban. Initially you might just need to restart the app and go back in, but obviously that is a disadvantage. So what I'm going to do is show you in the next steps how to avoid getting a temporary transfer ban and bidding more effectively. Okay guys, so here's an example of me doing things slightly differently. I'm heading over to the transfer market again and I'm going to place some bids by using the bid button, and once I've done this a few times I'm going to switch things up a little bit. So I'm going to use the plus or minus arrows to place different price bids on players, which registers as a different action on the web app and takes away some of the repeated actions by constantly pressing the bid button. Okay guys, what I'm also going to do here is enter manually some of the prices rather than hitting the bid button. By doing this, this is also going to minimize your risk of getting a temporary transfer ban. Also guys, one thing that you can do as well is, whilst you're trying to pick up at your bid price, go back into the filter and enter into the maximum buy now price, the bid price that you're looking for. Try to snipe a few players and use the buy now button, and this will help you to avoid a temporary transfer ban. Okay guys, so by doing this, this will really help the web app realise that you are not a bot, and this will reduce the effects of any temporary transfer bans. So make sure that you're mixing up what you're doing when you are using the transfer market, and this will help you to place more bids without getting the dreaded temporary transfer ban message. And the next tip whilst bidding is to make some squad actions. So this is really simple. In between bids, all you need to do is head over to your squad, or you can head over to players in your club. Do things that a bot can't do. So quite simply, what you're going to be doing is adding things like contracts. You can add chemistry styles, maybe change around your formation on the web app by doing this. And this will also help the app to realise that you are not a bot that you are a human, and it will minimize your chance of getting a ban. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to show you a few examples of bidding on cards on the market, and also using some consumables in my club. Really straightforward, this one. Okay, so a really effective way to stop temporary transfer bans is simply by playing games in between bidding. Especially if you've got objectives to do or you're grinding rivals, place 50 bids, head in and play a game, and this will help to stop you getting a temporary transfer ban. Okay guys, so if you are unlucky enough to get yourself a temporary ban, or you want to minimize the chances, what you can actually do is switch devices. So by having the web app or the companion app ready to go on another device, this will help you. If you do get banned, you can switch over to, say, your iPad and then go back to your iPhone and vice versa. So remember guys, you can access the transfer market in various ways. You can use the companion app, which you can download onto your tablet or your phone. You can switch between these devices if you get a ban, and also to reduce the risk of getting one. And you can also use your laptop to get yourself onto the web app too. Okay guys, and the final tip is to use different sign-in methods. Now I've already touched on the fact that you can use different devices, but there are 3 different ways to enter the transfer market. So guys, the 3 different methods or ways to sign into the transfer market are following. They are pretty much the FIFA 20 companion app, which is accessible via tablet or mobile. You also have the web app, which is available via your PC, Google browser, and also the live market on the console. So by using all 3 of these methods and having them signed in ready to go, this will really reduce your risk of getting a transfer ban, or if you do, you will be able to quickly switch between these methods and continue winning cards on the transfer market. Okay guys, that concludes my video. Thanks for watching. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel, and if you want more information about joining SIP, the world's largest FIFA Discord community, you can either click on the link in my profile page to join, or feel free to DM me on my Twitter account. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I look forward to the next video.